Don't show the numbers.
If it works,
Tell.
put it on TikTok.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It works.
I'm trying to figure out why the people so mad about food stamps. And it's only the palm color people. Like, literally, if you want food stamps, just apply and lie. That's it. Apply and lie. You see how they be stealing from us? Steal from them. Literally, you can have a 9 to 5, a 5 to 10, a 10 to 12 job and still get that EBT. Just tell them you don't work. That's it. Just tell them you don't work and you gonna get the funds. I've been doing it. I'm gonna still keep doing it. I'm gonna forever do it. Catch me if you can.
Thank you for calling New Jersey EBT customer service. For English, press 1. Para español, for EBT, press 1. Enter the last 4 digits of your phone. Enter your PIN. Your staff balance is $23,235.
Okay, guys, so Cant merch is officially coming back for Black Friday, but we do have a limited supply. So we need you to put your email on the list. That way you get notified when it comes out. A lot of other people's merch on YouTube is low quality stuff. Our stuff, if you've ever bought it, you can ask someone, is extremely high quality.
I've watched this probably 5 times.
That's not that many times. He doesn't wash his clothes. I've watched this probably like 20 times. Guys, if you notice, we're always wearing Cant on here. And we each probably got like 3 or 4 shirts max. That tells you all you need to know.
All right, guys.
I see Brandon was like, he see something that said, not the designer wearing Hellcat driving people complaining about the food stamps.
I just, thinking about food stamps and, EBT, to say that it's a thing, or it's something called white privilege in this country, and you call this not a privilege, is insane.
You know what the privilege is? American privilege. If you're an American, you have privileges. Because this wouldn't happen in a lot of other countries. In Africa, you think they got food stamps? You will starve to death.
But it gets worse. Because that lady that we just saw that had 23,000 in her account of EBT. I didn't even know.
That can't be 1 month, bro.
Hey, it's not 1 month.
It's a year.
That was
gotta be a year.
It gotta be a year.
10 kids too.
Yeah, everything probably gained that amount, and she just ended up having that amount. But this is what I didn't know, guys. You can use EBT at restaurants.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, I seen that.
You know you can use it on Amazon?
Yeah, I seen that. I heard that today.
Because I was on there and it was like EBT. I was trying to order something.
So
EBT
you telling
eligible.
me you could swipe the EBT card?
Watch,
I might sign up for these.
You're gonna see. It gets crazy.
All right, y'all. This one's gonna infuriate you. Oh wow, they accept EBT. What is this?
For the crab.
Crab shack.
Joe's Crab Shack.
They got steamed crabs. Oh look, they got paper. Steamed shrimp, mussels, frickin' fried food and salads at the corner crab. This is where all the tax money's going to. A crab shack. What a crock. I want to pay for people to eat steamed crabs. What the hell? Come on, yo.
How does a restaurant or someone, do they have to go through the government to like get cleared to accept EBT?
Probably, but like, wouldn't that help with some small businesses? Kinda.
Yeah, I see that point.
Because it's
I'm
like,
not too upset about that.
If you can eat with it, I feel like that is the purpose. But if you get lamb chops and some crazy stuff,
but your amount is your amount. What you run out?
You can get lamb chops on EBT.
Really?
Obviously, you can go on Amazon.
Yeah, it is crazy, but it's just.
But do you think that? Okay, question, y'all.
Is that good for business?
Hold on.
Do you think that for people who qualify correctly, like a legal U.S. citizen who has a job and is working, like a single mom, y'all think they should get EBT, right?
Yeah. If she's struggling, for
like
sure.
a single mom who is working a job and doing everything she's supposed to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
they should get EBT.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay,
No, we're not trying to get rid of EBT.
But I do think you should be working or something. I do agree with that.
It's
I don't
just
think you
people
should
that-
just be chilling and getting in.
But you think that kind of help with the economy a tad bit?
People,
If you were able to buy it at different stores?
Hold on. If people are, I'm talking about fraud for EBT.
Oh,
Okay, fraud.
Oh,
Okay.
That
yeah.
is causing inflation. Because now, that's a problem.
People who don't need it are getting it.
And that's raising how much people, we got it paying taxes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that hurts. And a lot of that falls on the middle class.
I don't want nobody to starve.
Yeah, I don't want no one to
I don't
starve.
want
But the
kids
crazy,
Hey,
how people are acting, that is the problem
I don't
to
want
me.
the kids in Africa to starve. I don't want nobody to starve. But the people in America crying about white supremacy and racism.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
I mean, hey, man.
When they feeding you, giving you a ride to school
You got
every day.
AC, you got AC in
We're
the
gonna
house.
feed you, give you a ride to school.
Kids.
Shoot. In
eating
Oklahoma,
School lunches.
yeah, they got something called Oklahoma Promise. All you gotta do is like fill it out and make decent grades, and they'll pay for your college and everything.
Where the free lunches coming from? That's tax dollars.
That's tax
too.
dollars for sure.
So it's like there's a lot of people starving in the world. We ain't crying for them.
You pay, you choose. I pay, the taxpayer, I choose. Milk, eggs, meat, produce, and fabric softener. Otherwise, get to work. Is that fair?
No.
No, that's not fair?
There should be some choice in that.
I don't think there should be any choice. Our soldiers get MREs and they have to pay for them. Why should someone who's able-bodied, choosing not to work, get anything better than our soldiers? Are you aware of so SNAP, because you mentioned this is true. If you go to Amazon, right?
All right.
SNAP EBT, okay, right here. So I pay taxes, right? And there are a lot of Americans who work and pay taxes, who are poor, low-income Americans, right?
Yes.
Not on SNAP. You get 50% off your Prime membership. You get unlimited groceries for $4.99 a month. Let me show you what's in the groceries. Lavazza coffee, $25. Rockstar, Ghost Energy. Hey, let's go down to snacks and treats. When you say choice, these are the choices right now that tax. Pre-filled pumpkin buckets of assorted Halloween candy. Does that seem like helping someone with a tough break? And how do we make the case to low-income Americans that they should fund that? Because they are.
Well, a lot of them have children.
Okay, so do the people paying taxes who are working for a living.
Okay, that's a fair
Right?
point.
I mean, because people say it's taken from the rich, given to the poor. And you look obviously very svelte, and I'm sure you know that obesity is a problem in the country. It doesn't affect you. Probably affects me more than you. I have some that I could lose. But the obesity rate for low-income women in this country, okay, who are not on SNAP, 40%. You know what it is for those on SNAP? 57%. So working class Americans with kids not on SNAP, struggling, are paying to make other people fatter.
Tough to argue with that. That's not a fair argument though. Them two right there. She ain't ready for him.
So
But
hold on.
it
So he
doesn't
said
make sense.
50% of 57% of people that's on EBT is fat. Well, yeah. The
Thought it would
videos
be
we've been
more.
seeing.
Thought it would be more actually.
The videos we've been
But
seeing.
man, hey, look, guys, I want the EBT fraud to end.
The fraud has to end. I do think that
that's the biggest problem.
in America, it is we are privileged, so people should get SNAP if you are unable or, if you're a single mom working. I might do a thing. This might be a crazy take. No SNAP for men. If you an able-bodied man,
I think that's a thing.
no SNAP.
I think that's a thing already.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's men getting SNAP. Yes, men get SNAP.
Yeah, now they get snapped.
It's based on income and expenses, not on gender.
That's all it's based off of.
Single man living alone. Married man with a family. Father with children. And I can understand college students. But an able-bodied man, 34% of the recipients are men.
Yeah, I'm just not with the fraud.
Some
man.
says 43% of them are men. I think it should be for women and children.
This is the problem right here, guys. Over 500,000 people are getting double benefits.
And 186,000 dead people receiving benefits.
That's a problem.
Sound like Social
Fraud
Security.
is crazy. Remember, this is that
That's a
Doge
problem.
stuff. Doge was figuring this stuff out too. Okay, guys. So now, if we're for SNAP, but if you think about it, if we took a poll with America, not right or left, all Americans, who would be for 186,000 dead people getting SNAP and 500,000 people getting double SNAP? I think a majority of Americans will vote against that, especially the middle class taxpayers who are funding the SNAP.
I just want only Americans to get SNAP.
I think that's the only. It just like I don't know, man. I just some of this stuff. I feel like if we took polls on topics like specifically, Most Americans would agree on these things. These aren't crazy things that we're arguing over.
Some people believe that illegal aliens should get snapped.
Now, some people believe on the conservative side that they should end SNAP benefits.
They eating good over there. Goodness. Yeah, they hitting the fraud.
Now, I'm not a hater, guys, and I don't think we should end SNAP benefits, but I do think it needs to just be a huge crackdown on it.
Well, yeah,
for that lady that had $23,000 on her balance.
Y'all, the fraud, and y'all are hurting the fellow American taxpayer. That's why they say that's why those needed to happen, because there's so much waste, fraud, and abuse.
I'm not a hater. I'm all for people eating. It's just we got a lot of people starving in different countries. Y'all complaining and crying. So it's like, that's the only reason why I say, man, let's just get rid of it. But I say, I got people that I know personally on EBT that need SNAP for real. So that's why I'm like, I have the heart with it. You know,
I think everyone can agree. People who truly qualify and need SNAP should get SNAP. But fraud, no one wants the fraud.
Fraud and illegal aliens.
That's fraud. That falls under fraud.
I do get a little upset when I see, these kids growing up and they just eating all this damn junk food, though.
And then we got the highest diabetes rate.
I do get a little upset about that, bro. That's just too goddamn much junk food right there, bro.
But I thought they changed it. RFK changed it though on Snap.
I don't know, man.
I thought that was a rule. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I thought they was gonna change it too, but the EBT just hit, man, and they going crazy. Like, bro, it's just so many snacks.
You know how many people I've seen sell food stamps to get their hair done, nails done, their toes done, buy an outfit to go to the club, drugs? A lot. If I've seen it, other people seen it. You know what? That's why people don't give two fucks. I've seen women get a new man. The man got the food stamp. Now, the food stamp is for her and her kids. The man has the food stamp card and he in the grocery store buying shit that he want. People see that shit. You know what? They don't give two fucks. Some kids go to school and get breakfast and lunch, no dinner, because mama done sold the food stamps for shit that she wanted. Dumb people don't give two fucks. And people are saying, well, what about my kids? Well, yeah, what about your kids when you had the food stamps? You out there selling them. What did you think about your children then? The fucked up shit that people do, people see that. So now people are like, I don't care. Life is about to start life for a lot of people. But don't get mad when people don't give two fucks. Because we see so many people out there abusing that shit that they be like, I don't give a shit. What about my kids? What about your kids? When you was out there doing that fucked up shit with them food stamps, what about your kids?
Yeah, guys, so they're finna have to reapply for food stamps. So let's see how that happens. I definitely think that is going to be bad for the grocery stores.
But I don't see why they would complain about that, because if you qualify for them when you apply, then you'll qualify. And the people who are doing the fraud and all that will not. And that will help the people who are also struggling, who are paying taxes. It's not only people who are on SNAP who are struggling. The regular taxpaying American is also struggling on the lower ends.
If they working, wouldn't they consider paying for it too?
Look, it's going to be the same thing like them crying about the National Guard. Only criminals are going to cry about it.
Yeah, that I really didn't understand that.
It's going to be the same thing. They crying about it because they can't have $23,000 in their EBT account, bro. That's insane. And you see how big she was?
She was big. If that tricep hang over that elbow, oh yeah, I'm trusting her food.
But hey guys, look, man, I have sympathy because I have family members on this stuff, and I was once on this stuff. But now that I think about it, maybe some of them family members were lazy. I know we're in a bad economy, not everybody can get a job, so I'm all for it. But when I just think about the situation of other people's situation in different countries, that makes me just feel no sympathy. Because people are like this, aren't praising and waving the American flag. We love y'all. We appreciate the government for coming up with this system to make people pay taxes so my babies can eat. Appreciate it, but now we gonna look at the people, any white person, and say, I just know you got white privilege. Nigga, you got privilege.
It's American privilege. That's what it is.
That's what pisses me off.
If you are in America, you're privileged.
So that's why sometimes life do need the life for some of these people, which it already is. It is life in form. But, I guess, I don't know, man. It's perspectives of life. Like I say, my perspective, you in the hood, compared to the world, you in a great position. You ain't in India diving in that shit.
In Cameroon.
Seen them Indians diving in that shit, and they was limiting them videos. Y'all ain't living like that.
Yeah. It's some people struggling for real.
So, I mean, hey, y'all seen that video when Constantine went to Nigeria and they was on that boat And they was floating on the boat to go to school.
And did you know Nigeria is like one of the richest countries in Africa too? I'm telling you, white privilege is not a. I'm telling you.
So each one of these people dancing and all that, y'all need to thank America. Y'all need to thank America, guys.
It's
Don't
crazy
cry about it.
when you also think about people crying about America. It's people that's trying to live here too.
So why are they trying to come here? To come be oppressed?
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna go there so I can be oppressed.
Haitians leave Haiti to be oppressed.
Wow. Turn my food stamps back on.
We're
White
having a good old time.
White supremacy.
I want reparations.
Nigga ain't never went fished and grabbed the net and grabbed no crab in their life. The crab right in the grocery store for your fat ass.
I want reparations.
All right, guys, let's know what y'all think.